Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we're going to be playing in this gorgeous lace wig. She comes courtesy of Wiggins and they sent her over in a loose deep wave texture. Now for size, this one is a fake scalp lace wig. It's 13 by 6 in dimensions, 200% density and 18 inches in length. Now I can show you here, you guys see kind of that little line of demarcation. Now they are aware of that and they are in the process of fixing that, but you're gonna see how bomb this wig comes out. Trust me, you want this wig. You want to buy a wig from this company. So because this is a fake scalp lace wig, I feel like with these types of wigs, you're not really meant to go in and like bleach the knots and really customize. These are meant to be something that is very beginner friendly and ready to go. So because of that, I wanted to put it to the test and see how I could slay this wig. I did forget to go ahead and show you guys a clip of what the wig looks like in the inside, but I'll insert a clip here from the website and you guys can see in the cap, or inside the cap, there is this nice thick fake scalp that is gonna act as real hair. And I kind of like when I flip the hair to the side and cut the sideburns out, you can kind of see it there. Here I'm just pulling at the hair and just making sure to get rid of any excess hair that may shed because I did cut the lace. Remember, whenever you cut the lace, you are going to experience a little bit more shedding initially. If you continue to experience shedding, that's something completely different. But the moment you cut the lace, there is meant to be some hair that will come out. So I was pretty much just getting that out the way. Now I'm going ahead and installing the wig. You guys know I don't use hair glue. I use a holding spray. I have 2 or 3 that are my favorites. This one here that I've been using for quite some time now has been like my holy grail. And of course I have it linked in the description box. Also in the description box you'll find a link to this wig and a link to everything that I've used to complete this look. Also, they gave me a coupon code for you guys. It's Ashley. You'll enter that checkout and you'll get money off. Also, I keep saying also, but as you guys are watching, I am installing the wig. I do it in 3 sections. I like to do the center top first, and then I'll do like the ear side, the side like where I'm doing now, and then I'll do the other side. I always do this, apply my product, apply the wig on top, kind of hold it down and press it in and make sure it's set and kind of give it a chance to get tacky. Once it's tacky, I'll go in with the blow dryer and just completely dry. You see how I'm moving my hands? I like the hair to kind of like heat up in the blow dryer and kind of move around. This kind of gives me a more, I don't know how to explain it, but I just really like the way the baby hair comes out when you kind of tease it, as you dry it. It's almost like you're training it to go in the opposite direction so that when it lays really, really, really nice. So next up is baby hair. As always, I'm going to use my foam lotion, and of course this one is linked, and this one I love. What I decided for baby hair this time is I wanted baby hair like pretty much all the way around. I wanted it nice, thick, and full. I wanted to own it and claim it, and that's exactly what I did. I did a center swoop and then 2 side swoops, and then you'll see I'm going to train that by drying it up with the blow drying and allowing it to set, and then we're going to go in and customize it to our liking. Now when I try to just go in one step and get it perfect, sometimes it will work and sometimes I will get frustrated and put way too much energy. So if you're someone who says this is exactly how my sideburns to come out and it's not coming out that way, allow it to dry and set, because once it dries, especially if you use the mousse, it's kind of going to stick to your head, but it's going to pretty much take the shape that you set it to shape, and from there you'll be able to modify it even more. Hopefully that makes sense. So with this one, I opted for a half up, half down, and the reason I did that is because I really liked the way the parting was. I loved the way the hairline was, and I definitely wanted to show that off. Also, this texture is absolutely beautiful and literally needs no work. Usually, you wet it down, you add your product. Honestly, you didn't need anything, and you'll see in the end what I used to make it look even more poppin', and it's very minimal. So whenever I do a ponytail, I do like to add product just to make sure the ponytail has no flyaways and it's as simple and sleek as possible. So I did add a little bit of holding hairspray. I used my shapers, and then I kind of like brushed the hair, to be smooth. And then I kind of used the electric hot comb to make it, flat. Now I'm going to go in with a ponytail holder. Now typically I will do a ponytail twice. The first time I do it, it's kind of like to get the shape, and as you guys can see under there, there is lumps in my ponytail. So off camera I did go in and redo it. I just didn't feel the need to like show you twice doing the same thing. But if you do find yourself like doing a ponytail and it's not working out, do it twice. Like do it the first time, brush your hair up more, and then take the ponytail holder out and redo it, and I promise you the second time will be much better. Now again, the only downside to this one is that demarcation. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with that same foundation powder that I always use, and I'm buffing that really thick into the hairline. It is a little bit more red than my complexion right now. Normally I would be darker because it's summertime, so it would blend my complexion more, but I think due to, you know, the self-isolation situation, my complexion is not as chocolate as it would be in summertime, so it is a little bit red. I did kind of take away the powderiness of it by spraying a little bit of hairspray on top of it, kind of so it could set like your makeup. And now I'm going to take a little thin piece of hair and wrap it around the ponytail holder. That way it just looks more sleek. I find that when my ponytail is, or my hair is in a ponytail, even if it's messy, when I do this and add a little bit of hair around the band, it just makes it look like it's just meant to be. Now remember I said I use minimal product for the length of the hair. I literally just took a little bit of this mousse, and this one was recommended by Arrogant Tay, and I just put a little bit on the ends of the hair so that they can have a little sheen, cancel out a little bit of the frizziness, and you know, I'm good to go. I didn't need to wet it down. I didn't need to add any styler to it, and you guys can see I added a little bit, and all it did was just make the curls pop a little bit more and cancel out any frizz. I didn't need to do anything extra at all. So now I went ahead and allowed that baby hair to set, and we're going to just go in and customize it piece by piece. Normally I just do my own thing, but lately I've been kind of paying attention to my favorite influencers, especially like on Instagram, and seeing like how their stylist does their baby hair, and kind of not necessarily mimicking it, but like I take a visual picture of it like when I see it on Instagram, so that later on when I go and do my own, I kind of know like what is supposed to look good, because I kind of have been doing the same shapes for my baby hair. It kind of redundant, and I'm kind of like bored and over it, so I'm just trying to find, you know, different ways to do it. So you guys see here I have the 3 swoops, and I'm customizing it to make the hair go in different directions. This is going to just give it more of a natural look. If you've been following me on Instagram these last couple of days, you guys know I did my makeup on stories, and I do have that saved in my highlights. And then I also have posted pictures with like myself and the hubby and videos, and you guys have been asking, what hair is this? That bomb baby hair wig? That is this. On the first day this is what it looks like, but as it got older, like the baby hair, it just got better and better. And that's one thing about baby hair, I feel like it always just gets so much better over time. Okay, so now we're done, and this is pretty much a super simple install. Whenever I do a fake scalp lace wig, it's literally super easy to achieve a flood. Whenever I do a fake scalp look, it is extremely easy to achieve it. Pull it off. So if you are a newbie or a beginner, you know, it is easier if you go with a fake scalp lace wig, because you're able to get a bomb look without doing too much work. This one did come from the company Wiggins, and I have worked with this company before. They did include some free goodies. I feel like every company does these days, but they gave me some lashes. They gave me one of those pretty much like the scarf I used to wear in my hair. They gave me one here. They gave me wig caps, which you guys know I love brown wig caps, so I need to leave those on top. Elastic band, and then they also gave a dust bag for the actual wig. So this is perfect to store the wig without having to keep up the box. A lot of the times whenever you order wigs, especially from overseas, you will find that somehow, some way, during shipping and handling, mail carriers don't care as much about your wig as you do, so the actual box might be a little bit mean. That one wasn't, but generally speaking, they usually are. Now I like the way this one came out. I opted for half up, half down, and the texture of this hair is so pretty that I really didn't want to do too much to it. Now of course you can go in and wash the wig and detangle it and, you know, curl it and all of that. Now, I will be honest, my only setback to this one that I was really nervous about was this area right here. Since it is a fake scalp lace wig, I feel like you can see literally where they sewed the wig right in here, and you could see it in the beginning. Now after styling the wig and slaying it, I was able to camouflage it a little bit. Never mind this little print here, I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of there. But in the beginning I was really scared that I wasn't gonna be able to pull it off. I kind of felt like I wouldn't be able to do like a center part or something like that because of that. And as you guys can see, by the time I finish styling it, you can barely see that. Now I will have to go in and redo the ponytail. My ponytail is kind of janky just because I got kind of lazy and didn't feel like redoing it, but I still have to redo it. So don't worry about that. I just kind of wanted to give you a gist of the hair and give you guys a look. Now the vibe for this one again is super easy. So also I wanted to announce you guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Starting August 1st, I'm gonna start doing monthly giveaways. I know I've been saying that, but I've kind of orchestrated it now to where it's gonna make sense. You guys can go and follow me there on Instagram. Every single month at the first of the month, I will announce that month's giveaway and pretty much tell you the rules of what to do to win whatever I am going to be giving away. And also we'll be sharing the actual prize. I'm sorry, having a brain fart, but yeah, I'll be sharing what I'm giving away, as well as the rules of what rules you have to follow in order to win that product or items or whatever it may be. And as the months go on and on and on, and you guys follow the instructions, the contest will get better and better and better. So right now, I will say sneak peek, I am giving away some Amazon gift cards. It sounds like we're going back into quarantine, so those will come in handy for all of you. So make sure you are following me there, because on the 1st we will start the monthly giveaways there. Other than that, I would love it if you subscribe here. It would help me out so much, especially if you are loving the content here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!